Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are here with a new game. This is Amnesia Memories. So this is a visual novel. It's kind of like a romancy one, so don't judge me. I got it on the Steam Summer Sale. It looked kind of interesting, and it was really inexpensive because on the Steam Summer Sale, I just bought a bunch of games that were like 75 or like 70 or more percent off. Um, because I'm cheap, and I'm like, I'm not gonna spend a lot of money. If I spend $4 or $5 on a game and it sucks, oh well, but I'm not gonna spend $30 on a game and it sucks. And this is actually one of those $30 games. But I got a lot of them really cheap, so can't quite remember what I paid, but definitely wasn't $30. So I'm just going to actually read the little thing on Steam that tells you about the game, and then we'll kind of jump in. So in this visual novel, you'll play as the heroine whose life depends on hiding your recent loss of memory while you navigate complex relationships with 5 men. Choose your romantic path from the start to piece together that which was forgotten. Will you write the lasting love story you deserve, or will your love and life come to an end? That will be what happens to us, because I'm terrible. Key features are you can select one of 5 guys as your love interest, each with multiple branching story paths. Each choice creates a distinct world where characters assume different roles, allowing for 20+ endings. That's pretty cool. Parameters affect your relationship with your future love. Keep track of your relationship here and make sure you're not headed to a bad ending. Okay, that's probably going to be confusing. Play mini games like rock, paper, scissors, and air hockey against other characters. Unlock voiced images in the gallery. Touching certain areas in the image will play dialogue of feelings that couldn't be previously expressed. Yeah, so I originally started recording this and I went in and like literally a half a second into the game I realized it is fully voiced, which is awesome, but it's in Japanese, which I can't speak Japanese. And it's a little distracting because even though the words are in English, so the subtitles and everything are in English, it's kind of distracting. So I turned the voices completely off, which kind of sucks because I don't really want to have to do the voices of all the characters. But yeah, I'm not good at doing man voices, but I'm just gonna have to read because I feel like it's a little more distracting to hear it in Japanese and like, okay, unless you guys are reading along with it, you're not gonna know what's going on, and then for them to have the voices, but then me talk over them and read anyway is just even more distracting. So I figured it would just be easier this way. So we're gonna new game so we don't miss the things, and hopefully, and all the sounds and everything else should be fine. It'll just be like when we did Solstice or Cinders, except for, this one's definitely more romancy. I hope it doesn't make me puke. I'm the worst bitter Betty. I'm always like, yeah, romance. I hate it. I hate reading novels and there's all this ooey gooey romance. Hello? Are you alive? This is bad. If they find out I killed a human, I'll get executed. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, you're awake! How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? What is this? I love it. I don't know if it's a he or a she, but it's adorable. Thank goodness you're alive. I was really surprised. I thought maybe I had killed you. Oh, no, I'm not really in the least bit shady at all, really. It's not like I hit you with a blunt object or pushed you off a cliff or ran you over with a car. So, to explain who exactly I am, well, I'm just a spirit who happened to lodge himself into your consciousness. Okay, so it's a he. You can't tell with anime characters because the boys always look so pretty. And they look just like kind of girls. So, that's why we love them. Nothing? No reaction to who I am or to the situation you're in now? Hey, are you really okay? You can see me, right? I see a big bug thing. I see something not human. I see a strange looking kid. I see something not human. Well, that is true, but it's amazing that you're able to say something like that so calmly. You know, if you could put it a bit more nicely, I'm at least human related. Anyway, I'm glad you can at least see me. Still, you're really calm. I thought the moment you woke up, you'd be like, What? Where am I? Who are you? Or something like that. But wait, your personality didn't fly off with your memories, did it? This is bad. Well, for now, let me explain things from the beginning. I'm Orion. I'm a spirit from a distant world. I was on my way to the human world for some business, and by accident, I sort of collided with your mind. I don't understand it myself, but for some reason, I'm trapped inside your soul now. It looked like you lost consciousness from the impact. And, well, this is kind of hard to say, but it kind of looks like your memories skedaddled too. What a mess. Sorry, go ahead and yell at me. I know I said a lot of things that probably don't make sense to you, but please say something. I don't know where to start. Yeah, no, you're right. I completely understand. I'm really sorry for my carelessness. I'll do anything to help get back your memories. Help get your memories back. Besides, if I don't, I'm not sure I'll be able to separate from you. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think I'm trapped inside the place where your memories used to be. Think about it like your memories were pushed out by the amount of space I take up. So if your memories were to return, then I would get pushed back out instead. You hope. There might be another solution, but aside from what I just said, nothing comes to mind. I feel awful that I made you lose your memories. Let's work together and try to get them back. He is so freaking adorable. Like it's just like the cutest thing. Its like, little horns are like floating, and he's got this sad, goofy eye. I love it. All right, I guess. All right. Thanks for understanding. I kind of expected a. You better start running. I would have understood completely if you were that harsh with me. You're pretty accepting of things, huh? Very mellow temperament. It's probably because I don't fucking remember anything. I'm like, okay, what? This could be normal for me. I don't know. It might be strange to say, but I'm glad that it was your mind I got stuck in. Well, I guess that's just how it is. From now on, I'll work with you as hard as I can to get your memories back. I'll do anything you need me to do, is what I want to say, but I actually have some limitations. I can't interfere with the human world. I can't touch you, and you can't touch me. What's more, people around us won't be able to see or hear me. Oh, we're crazy. So I can't investigate much for you, and I can't move in your stead. In fact, I can't move more than 10 meters away from you. I said I'd do anything, but it looks like all I can really do is cheer you on. Well, it's better than having no one, right? No matter what, I'll always be on your side. I promise it won't be like, the culprit was Orion all along. But you're still useless. I don't want to be mean. Thanks. I'm happy you would say so. I don't want to be mean. I mean, he's trying to help me get his memories back. I mean, he totally screwed me over, but like, I don't know. I don't want to be mean. This is a whole new me, you know? I'm a new person right now. I don't even know my name. Then let's both do our best. So you really can't remember anything? What about your name? Do you think you can at least remember your name? God, do I have to pick a name? Oh my god, I have to pick a name. What are we going to call her? Let's call her Spacey. Where the hell is the Y? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Confirm name, sure! I was gonna call her Sassafras, so I guess we went with Spacey. Spacey, is that your name? I think so. It just kind of popped in my head. I see. But if that's what you remembered when you thought about your name, then it's probably correct. Good. One step forward. All right then, there's no point staying here, so let's go back to your world. What is this place, you ask? It's hard to explain. The space between dimensions, that's the closest description. This world has many possibilities, and there exist as many parallel worlds as there are possibilities. For example, in one world you may be going to school, and another you may just be working. This is a space between those many parallel dimensions that isn't connected to any of them. Could you take me to a world where I'm rich? Please? Pretty please? And like, just, better? Can you take me to one of those worlds? Anyway. Sorry, I had to adjust. Like, sitting on my couch, I'm not extremely comfortable, but to put it bluntly, right now you're suspended in the rift between worlds. But I don't know which world you came from. Oh, but any world is still a world that you were in. There's no such thing as a right or wrong with parallel worlds. So let's go back to the world you were in and recover your memories. There are lots of ways to do it, like talking to your friends or looking at your phone's history. Oh, but just a sec. Be very careful who you trust. Humans are brutal and cruel beings. You should only tell people you really trust about your amnesia. Otherwise, they might try to give you memories you've never had. What? I've never, if I had amnesia, I mean, I guess that's a good point. Like, your parents could be like, oh, yeah, you totally send us money, you do that. People could totally tell you that, and, like, you wouldn't know. But you would think that those are, like, your family and your friends are people you should be able to trust. Like, it doesn't make it, makes you paranoid. I'm paranoid now. I don't want to get amnesia. Like, you owe me $10,000, so you better pay me back, or something. Exactly. There's no way you could tell if what they said was true, right? Yeah, I'd be like, do you have a contract that shows that I signed for this? Yeah, okay. This is your signature. Are you sure? It doesn't look like my driver's license. Some horrible jerk might introduce himself as your boyfriend and take you away from your actual one. You might be told you don't have a job and then get fired later on. Or someone with no relation to you tricks you into joining a pyramid scheme. No! I mean, that is horrifying. Or maybe you'd wind up in a situation where you found yourself being shipped off overseas, like human trafficking. That's scary. Right? It'd be terrible if that happened, right? It's like, he hurt me. You think so? Let's think the opposite. You get lucky and you meet a nice person and you tell him or her your situation. In that case, what would happen to you then? If you said you had amnesia, wouldn't they force you into the hospital? You'd probably be confined to your hospital room until your memories returned. Even if you were allowed outside, sometimes, for the most part, you'd be shut up inside, right? For other people, that might be okay, but for you, it isn't. Your memories haven't disappeared because of any mental or physical problem. They're being pushed out by my existence. So staying home or at the hospital wouldn't help. In fact, without stimulation, you'd just get worse. Sitting around, spacing out in the hospital room without any memories would worsen your mind. You might forget how to drink water or even how to breathe. Dude, you are more trouble than you're worth. Advice to avoid such a terrifying ending number 1. Gather information. Try to actively meet people and investigate what kind of a person you used to be. Who you, your family, and your relationships were, and what you were doing. Increase your knowledge and fill up the outer part of your memories. Oh, good lord. This isn't just like a visual novel. This is like I have to make skills and stuff. We're gonna die alone. Once you do, I'm sure it'll trigger something, and the rest of your memories should return. This is like training me on how to play the game. I'm gonna fail. As it happens, I'll be pushed out and eventually be able to separate from you. It's a long shot, given our situation, but at the moment, it's the best plan we have. Sorry, I keep talking about nothing but negative things. But first, I think it would be good to confide in your family. They won't believe that a spirit got stuck in your head, but they'll at least provide some information. We can think more about the plan after that. Now, let's go back to your world! The method is simple, just close your eyes and think. With no memories to influence you, whatever world you can recall is the world that you desire. Only I think there are several worlds like that. Choose the world that you feel is right. Oh god. Interesting. Me, I have a thing for clovers and shamrocks. I have a shamrock plant. I have a 4-leaf clover tattoo. So I'm going to go for the clover worlds. Even though I know that the dude that I think is like the cutie patooties is, I'm pretty sure, the spades dude. But I'm going to choose the clover world because that's just what feels right to me. Ah, Spacey, are you awake? How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? Oh, good. You still remembered what we talked about in Between Worlds. I should have been like a bug. And you look like you're fine. I'm relieved. For now, at least. All right, enough fooling around. I'll just tell you again. My name is Orion. You remember, right? I'm going to be your spirit partner from now on, so let's get going. Now then, we're going to talk to your family first, right? Hearing information from your family would fill in the blanks in your memories. But the only problem is, it looks like you live here in this place all by yourself. You see, while you were sleeping, I took a look around. It looks to me like your place is a studio apartment. Damn it! I picked the wrong world. I want the mansion! Nice lighting, large storage space, separate bathroom, indoor laundry, and the building's not too old. There's an intercom with a monitor, and from this button here, I'd say your apartment unit has its own auto lock and code. Looks like the security's pretty good. Just judging from your appearance, you seem to be either high school or college age. The problem is that you have no relatives nearby to talk to. I don't know if you're just living alone for now or if you're all alone in this world. Hey, how does it feel when you look around your room? Can you remember anything? Wait, is there a possibility that this isn't your room? If we start going in that direction, we'll be going for a while. It'd be strange, though, to wear pajamas and be sleeping in someone's room. For now, why don't you look around the room, like in your drawers and stuff? I can't touch the human world, so I haven't been able to check in there. What I was able to figure out by looking around was that you live alone and that it's sometime in August. It really is sometime in August! See? Your calendar's at August right now. If it says it's the 26th, I'm going to lose my damn mind, because it's the 26th when I'm recording this, by the way. For August, the weather's actually pretty nice. Okay, no, we're obviously not in the right place, because it's hot as hell here. Anyway, see if you can search your room for any clues. Okay, let's go inside the drawers. Pens, stationery, envelopes. Wait. Nothing here to tell us what kind of person you were. Just random stuff here. Nothing much to see. What's this in the back? This is just a girly comic book. You don't have to hide this. Nothing that looks like an album. If there were pictures, they could trigger some strong memories. The rest of it just looks like a lot of different books. Basic psychology, current clinical psychology. Were you studying psychology for school? Apparently. Doesn't sound like me. It's the bed you were just sleeping in. Even though you were just sleeping, it's so neat. Now that I think of it, you instinctively made your bed as soon as you woke up, huh? Check my air conditioner. You were sleeping with the air conditioner on. That's why it feels so nice in here. Makes sense. Were you working on an essay for school? Oh, a notebook. Let's check it out later. Dude, I'm sorry, but if I actually had amnesia and I walked around my apartment, I'd get a pretty good idea of who I am because of just all the stuff that I have. It's just full of empty snack boxes. Hey, well, at least we know I like snacks. You know, no offense, but these hats look kind of out of season. It's August, so I think you should have more summer hats out. Is it just me? Hey! There's your school ID! Alright, this should tell us a lot of information. It looks like your name was exactly as you remembered it after all. Wow! Also, you're a college student. First-year psychology major. That doesn't sound like me at all. Your school's address is here, too. Looks like you'll be able to keep going to school for now. Wait. It's August right now. It's summer break, isn't it, then? Even though I'm a spirit, I seem to know a lot about when schools are on break. Heh, I'm pretty knowledgeable about human life, aren't I? Wait, that means... We're so lucky. You're free during this month. We might get your memories back before you're exposed to other people's cruelty and greed. Meeting more people might help you remember, but it'd also be easier to get tricked, so... It's really lucky that you can move around during summer break like this. Let's shoot for the end of the month. You're still saying that? Listen, if you keep being so naive, you'll be tricked by some terrible human sooner than you think. 99% of the human race thinks of nothing but satisfying their own greed. I've heard lots of scary stories from someone who's visited the human world before, too. So don't let your guard down. Don't let yourself get tricked. Alright then, let's see. Oh, I spy a cell phone. This is it, the ultimate source of info. Let's check out what's in it. You might remember something from your phone history. Watch, it's got a password and we can't remember what it is. I hope there are clear names in there like mom or dad or I hope there are clear names in there like mom or dad or my friend. Oh, new info already. Looks like today is August 1st. Lies. See, it's displayed on the screen. All right, we have an entire month of summer break. Okay, August, okay. All right, let's take a look through your address book. Maybe we can find some phone numbers of your family members. If we really need to, you could even call everyone just to say hello or something. They probably offer at least a little information. A cell phone really is a treasure trove of information. Wait, what? Your address book has 1,250 entries. It's in the 4-digit range. You must have a lot of friends. Oh, there's a lot of numbers for things like the dentist and school. I see. Still, that's no reason to have this many entries. You keep track of way too many numbers. If you called every entry in this address book, you'd probably find hidden information somewhere, but... Well, we don't know anything about them, so we don't have time for speculation. Next, your message history. Wait, huh? 5 messages received total? You have 1,250 contacts recorded in here, yet you only have 5 received messages? Hey, I'm a sad, lonely person. Give me that look. Maybe you were actually a pretty lonely girl. I was. Sorry! I won't ask you about that. Anyway, I wonder if the 5 messages are from your friends. Oh, they're all from the same person. And wait, what's this? The oldest one is from 3 days ago. I got it now. I'm sure you just bought a new phone a little while ago. Just look closely. The phone is still shiny and pretty much brand new. It looks like you just got it. You just bought this 3 days ago, so you've only received 5 messages so far. That makes sense. Next, we should check the contents of these 5 messages. And it would probably be in the situation where I get a new phone and I lose all my contacts and all my everything. And then it's like, oh, you know nobody. Well, shit. First, let's check the message you received right after you got your new phone. From Kent. Ooh, he's one of the dudes. It's really simple. Maybe you're just really close to this person? Whatever, let's go on to the next message. Now, what could the second message contain? Good morning. Yeah, this one's simple too. Good night. Good morning. Oh, come on! You're just getting the same messages from the same person around the same time every day! We don't have much to go off from these. What's this person trying to accomplish? Well, I suppose that's the most positive way of looking at it. But seriously, it sure seems like he's sending messages like it's some sort of obligation. There doesn't seem to be any effort at all in these. Short messages, a greeting every morning and night, a man's name. I can only guess one thing about your relationship with him. It's almost guaranteed that this guy is your boyfriend. If he wasn't, you would have gotten annoyed with these constant messages and probably blocked contact from him. Oh, speaking of which, let me guess. This one will just be good morning. Okay, I can't read any of this. I'm at Maido no Hitsuji. I can't read Japanese. I don't know why everything, I'm just, it's like a Danganronpa. I can't pronounce their names. Let's talk. I'll wait until you show up. This mood I'm sensing seems almost like a breakup was in the works. Maybe you just got tired of such bad texting boyfriend. Sheesh, talk about starting out on hard mode. Well, I won't be upset about it. Wait a minute! Why are you trying to reply? You need to think it over. If my reasoning is correct, it wouldn't matter if you replied. But what if I'm wrong? What if this guy's just some sort of stalker? Just look at your sent messages. You've never replied to him once. If you're going to reply to some guy you don't know, you'd better off meeting him first and seeing his reaction. You should try to meet him. If he looks dangerous, you can forget about it and go home. But if he is your boyfriend, maybe the two of you are fighting over something silly. For instance, if you're fighting over these mini messages, that wouldn't really be a big problem. And if he really is your boyfriend, it's highly possible that he would be a good person to talk to about your amnesia. If we think about it that way, having a boyfriend type guy appear this quickly is pretty lucky for us, isn't it? I don't know, you're driving me bonkers, dude. Yeah, we can do this, you'll be okay. Alright, then let's go to this whatever place. Wait, where is it? But if he's asking you to come talk to him there, it must be a place that's good for conversation. Oh, right. This world has a super convenient system called the internet. We don't know what blank is, but it has a unique name. It might be easy to find if we look it up. Oh God, am I gonna have to let me see place. There's only one hit for a place with such a weird name. A cafe. What's this? Your very own maids and butlers are graciously awaiting your return. I guess this is some sort of combination between a maid cafe and a butler cafe? What kind of guy is Ken asking you to talk about something important in a place like that? Anyway, it looks like we're right to assume it's some sort of cafe, and it looks like the right place. Alright, we'll talk about Ken's questionable taste later. For now, let's just look up the directions. I wonder how far we are. We don't even know the address of this place we're at now. Maybe if we go outside, we can find the address written on the outside of the building or something? After we note down the address so we can get back to the right place, we can head over. He does a lot of goddamn talking. 1 hour later. I think I'm actually going to... Okay, I'm going to actually stop right here. And I'm going to wrap this part up here. And we'll continue with this when we come back in the next part. So I might play a little bit while longer and record a couple of parts. Just because I'm curious if anything happens or Orion just keeps yippy-yapping and jibber-jabbing at me because he doesn't shut up. So, I get like one word in every 6 hours. So anyway, yeah. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.